Musky Trunks.
Begin.
Thank you for giving us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. What makes you angry?
You?
Me.
You.
I've loose keys. But let's just like jump right into it and tell the audience, tell the listeners.
Yeah.
What is making you so angry?
We'll take turns. There's plenty of things. Before I dive into the people that make me angry.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. And I can't. Driving's like one obvious one. Like there's so many things we saw on the road today that fucking pissed us off. But on the spot, I can't even think of. Everything I'm gonna say is so stupid and trivial.
Well, if we're talking about driving, yeah. But there are things that make you angry that are worthy of making you angry.
You check
You want to check your notes?
my burn book of anger of all the things that miss. Why don't you start? Why don't you start it off?
I have a very short fuse.
I know. Me too.
What does that mean? But it's just like on the day-to-day, what makes me angry? Bad drivers, inconsiderate drivers.
Yeah.
Not using your blinker. Put on your damn blinker.
Yeah.
That's something that makes me angry on the daily when I'm driving.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
All right, let's go deeper. What is something that makes you more?
Fluorescent lighting. Fluorescent lighting pisses me off.
Is that why you're so edgy right now?
I'm a little. I definitely was. I'm not used to the bright lights. I think that it is all intentional. When you go out into this, not here, this is a studio. That's intentional, obviously, to make you look good. I mean, out in the world, like I get so fucking angry at how barren and cold everything is. It's like the architecture, our parks, benches, light posts are just like fucking plain beams with LED bright white washing lights, like instead of some ornate, beautiful wrought iron whatever the fuck it's called. Like,
what about the buildings that you see now? They're tearing down the facades off the old buildings and exposing these beautiful architecture that was covered up, 1920s, 30s. I don't know what.
But how many people are doing that? And some places are exposing beauty, which is great. I hope more do, but many are covering that up still.
Or tearing it down. Or look at LA. There's so much history in LA, and they are just constantly tearing it down.
New York, I just saw that thing. They put like a skyscraper up blocking the Empire State Building, a historic view. So it's that. I think the lighting is one, though. That drives me fucking insane. Whether I'm driving at night and there's bright LEDs on a truck right behind me and I'm in my little Honda and I'm blinded and I can't
your
see.
Your car's low.
It fucks me up. It's dangerous. Like
dangerous.
I can't see anything. And then
those should be all allowed. Nobody needs. You have high beams for a reason. You don't need those super bright LED.
And there's the stigma of being a gay man and not liking bright lights and
overhead lighting. Period.
It's awful.
Fucked.
It's a no.
In my house, it takes you a good 5 minutes to turn on all the lights. Because we have the overhead recessed lighting, but that's only if you're playing a game or doing a puzzle and you have to have bright lights. Otherwise, there's, we probably have 6 different lights in any given room. It's all about setting the vibe and the atmosphere.
And warm.
That's cozy.
Warm lighting.
It's all warm.
You can't have all warm white light. And it sets a tone. It's not just me. I mean, like gay men and lighting, but I feel like it sets a tone being out in our communities, seeing the lack of beauty. Everything is so cold and barren. We have so many advertisements and strip malls and signs.
Well,
and
I was going to go there.
Pretty.
You say strip malls, but what about, being in Southern California, how many of these neighborhoods do you see popping up that are just like little boxes? It looks like Vegas. It looks like Phoenix. Just
I agree.
Basic, and there's no character.
2 grumpy faggots being like, I don't like this or that. But
I'm not being grumpy. I'm in a great mood. No. It's Friday. I've had a good day. I had a good morning. We went to my kids' school orientation, their new school. I'm super stoked about it.
Yeah.
Warm welcome. And I do think we were the only gay family there. Seemed like it anyways. It's kind of always how it seems when we go to a new school.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just something about being welcomed into that environment. And that's how I started my day. So
okay,
I ain't grumpy.
So he's all sunshine,
rainbows
and lollipops.
Even through the drive, even the drive here, I wasn't grumpy. I hit one curb.
It was this fucking car. Siri, play this fucking song.
She doesn't fucking listen, Siri. She's the worst.
Siri
you
sucks.
tell her something and she ignores you. If you yell at her and cuss at her, I'm telling you, it works every time.
No, talk about anger inducing. I have like HomePods in my apartment, and every time I'll ask it a question, or Austin will ask a question, we're like, Siri, please do this. And she'll always check us and be like, who's speaking? And we're like, what does it matter? And half the time we'll explain it. She's like, I'm sorry, I can't do that. And it's just like, what are you good for?
You could have just typed it in at
the
that
amount
point.
of time, and I just want it. When I'm cooking, my hands are dirty.
No.
Anyway, it's a holder.
But she eavesdrops too. Anything that remotely sounds like Siri.
Yeah.
Like if you say, see me, she'll say, yes.
Yeah, she well, I'm
Mind your own business, Siri.
listening right now, I'm sure.
She probably is. So is the government.
Anyway, I think that it's the coldness around us. It's like almost, and maybe I'm just being like a conspiracy theorist here, but I feel like it's all intentional. I feel like it's like wanting to be barren, to be cold, to lack the creativity, to lack beauty, because it's all about money. It's all about cutting corners and like the quickest possible outcome, whether it's the city doing it, whatever. It's like the cheapest, you're putting all this money into something. You don't know where that money's going, but it's barely going into and whatever it's going to is not going to be a really nice addition to your city. And I think that we just, we go online, we complain about it. We all are so fucking pushed online. That's another stressor. So when you do interact with people, that's like your community, it's your space. Austin and I had an interesting conversation a couple days ago where it was just about the third space.
The third space.
The third space. So it's like you have home, you have your job, and then there's a third space. Like, what's your third space? It's your community. It's your communal space. It's where you go to recharge your social battery. Like, you go see people, your friends. Whether it's like, and I was watching Lost Boys a couple nights ago, rewatching it, and obviously it's a movie, and everything in movies are going to be elevated, but just the beach and all them having fun and partying on the boardwalk, because I grew up around the Bay Area, and it's an experience I would love. I don't know what your experience is like in high school and in college, or in your early 20s, but that kind of lifestyle, just it seems so without your phones, without being online. And it's not to go on a whole rant about, because we can always talk about that. We can always talk about how everything's chronically online, and we'll get there, because it is, and it's taken character away from everything. It's taken nuance away from people. When you talk about anger, I think people are so short fused, especially online, especially now.
I identify with that. Well, online, but
in general,
but
we all
here's
are.
the thing about people online. People online, they hide behind it. How many of the trolls that we see on our accounts don't use their real name, don't have a profile picture, are private? You know what I mean? There's always, I feel like it's rare that you come across a real troll that is willing to expose who they are, what city they live in, what they're about, what they look like, because it's just, it's kind of like troll mentality, right? So I think that, I don't know, I wouldn't get too caught up in that. I mean,
no, but
I
get it's easy to get caught up in it. It's not even that, but I just wonder, I think it reflects like people's online presence is a presence now. Like, I think when I was like on social media and I was on MySpace and I was like early days of it, like.
Were you on Friendster?
No.
Were you on Connection?
Too young. I don't know what that is.
I wonder if it could be argued that it was more toxic then than it is now. There's more people online, so it seems like it's more toxic. Bloggers who would draw cum on people's faces on their blogs. It was that kind of online. Perez
people are
Hilton.
doing way worse. Yeah, Perez Hilton's a piece of shit.
I'm wondering if just the sheer population of the people that are on these platforms make it seem like it's worse now than it was before. But I remember some pretty toxic behavior.
But I think they're trying to make it a little bit better. But I know when I was a kid on there, I was way too young, and I was posting. I don't even want to it was bad.
Oh, no,
bad.
say it. You're an adult now.
I am an adult now, but like I was like 10 years old, like 10, 11 years old.
This is why I have such a beef with
hair.
my kids my kids will not be online.
Yeah, no, it's bad. And I'm glad that MySpace is gone. And like anyone who's watching this would see me at that age and they'd be like, that's a little fucking redneck Nazi asshole. This little fucking like I
Because of
look
the things you posted?
yes, I said
The things you would
because,
say.
because I grew up in Arizona. I was born in Cottonwood, Arizona. I had a shitty stepdad.
So you are what you're kind of, you were,
I'm not
what
not
you're
that.
kind of
Okay, but you're
pissing you off. But
yeah,
kind of like,
yeah, but it's different when you're a kid. Like I was 11 years old and I was picking up what was around me, what I was immersed
Yes.
in. You know?
yes, 11 years old, 10 years old, whatever.
Yeah, susceptible.
How do you know that the people that aren't leaving comments and trolling are 10 and 11 years old? You don't know who they are.
Yeah,
Their
that's
profiles are.
Well, that's why I try not to get angry in responses and try to be just nice. Some of those posts I had, I was like wearing I would put like bandanas around my face, hold my brother's gun. I think paintball gun probably, but I was like, ooh, it's a gun. Like, you know, I'm a bad bitch. And I would probably say some pretty horrible
I can't
words.
even imagine what
Horrible
I would
words.
do. Like, what would I do if as a parent, what do you do with your kid if you?
My parents were so absent to that
Yeah.
shit. That's why I got away with it, which is bad. And I'm
But
glad
what would
it's
you do
gone.
if you were a parent?
Glad
What
the
would you
digital
do if
footprint
you
wasn't
walked in or found out or somebody sent you a post of your child, bandana,
I mean-
gun, like acting like a badass?
It's like at that point, it's like, of course you're gonna have to parent them, but it was the bad parenting that got me there and to begin with.
Yeah,
like,
but not. There's a lot of great parents who have kids that are.
of course they're picking up from other friends or stuff
Yeah.
around them. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta.
And my parents were incredible parents.
yeah,
But I did try to set my
it
backyard on
you know,
fire 2 times.
it goes to show that. Yeah,
the
that
first
tracks.
time wasn't enough.
That tracks. That tracks. It goes to show that you really are not born hateful, born racist, homophobic. Like it's definitely learned. Like
Of course, everything is learned.
my stepdad growing up was passionately like
Would you
fuck
say-
gay people, faggots, black people, Jews. Like he
Your stepdad was like that?
oh my god, like I have memories. I don't even shouldn't say this on a podcast, but I was a kid. Memories of us being in a fucking car and him being like sillily but like kind of serious, like duck down, like we're about to approach like a car like near a black person.
My biological father, probably the racist person I ever met. Personally, like in my life.
Damn.
Of course, I interacted with people, like people that I've known in my life.
Yeah.
Probably one of the most racist
Damn.
people.
And
He
I would
would-
assume homophobic too. It would probably be against all that shit,
He
right?
was just racist.
Yeah.
And
Product of his environment, his upbringing.
yeah, and it's a shame
Toxic
because he was
bullshit.
like, it's a weird relationship I had with him.
I think a lot of gay men have a weird relationship with their fathers,
Yeah, but
present or not.
I want to make clear he was my biological
Yeah.
father.
And
My dad
yes, it's separate.
is my stepdad.
Yeah.
And has been in my life since I was 2 or 3, and you'll meet him someday. He's a fucking cool guy.
Yeah.
Big teddy bear, loves to laugh.
Not a stepfather, the father that stepped up. That's what it is. That's what they say. Cheers to that.
To my dad.
To the chosen family and the
Chosen
people that
family.
are the real ones. And people like my grandma, who I adore and love very much, that pulled me out of a situation like that.
Nani.
Nani, my Nani.
Hi, Nani.
Hi, Nani.
Well, we gotta give her a shout out.
No, she needs her shout out.
You
That's
gotta
my
do
Nani
like the
that
Mary
taught
Tyler
me
Moore thing where you
everything.
get like pinch your ear like you're
Nani.
thinking to your Nani every episode.
Mary Tyler Moore?
I'm pretty sure that's who
Isn't that
did
Carol
it.
Burnett?
Oh, maybe. It's like 6
Anyway,
and 1.
stop doing that shit.
6,
Stop
7.
that. You're ruining a wholesome
Balance.
moment. Let me give my grandma her
Jesus
flowers.
Christ.
My grandmother, a strong,
Yes, Nani.
independent woman that
I'm gonna bring your grandmother flowers next time.
you better. I
Going
need to
to.
bring her flowers. Taught me everything I know and is so strong, hardworking, kind, but strong. Like she knows everything. Everything I've learned, and I fucking pushed back a lot in high school, and she definitely it's somebody the most important person in my life. So she just knows that. She's like a guardian angel for me. She's always been like looking over.
What's
me.
her name?
Nani, but Bonnie is her name.
Bonnie the Nani.
Bonnie Shapiro.
Bonnie the Nani.
Well, I couldn't say. I guess I couldn't say Bonnie as a kid, so I'd say Nani. It wasn't
Yeah.
like I know a lot of people call their
Oh,
grandmas
wait, are
like
you the
Noni.
only one that called her Nani?
I started it, but now
Oh.
like my little sister called her that. Now my little cousin, who's not so little anymore, she's about to go in high school, but she calls her Nani. It's just Nani. And it sticks.
Interesting.
It's sweet, but so love you, Nani. But so it's bad to talk about her in the one episode where I talk about anger,
No.
but it's not about that. That's actually one voice.
She's happy
of
that
reason.
you are sharing your experience because it's going to help somebody out there. Hearing you talk about your rage and
hearing
anger.
another gay man bitch about some shit. Okay, but I want to go back. I want to circle back because we're talking about being online. We're talking about gay people online.
Yes.
And I feel like
you, gay online.
Me being very gay online. And yeah, like I put myself out there. Like I'm putting myself on the internet, doing a podcast. So I need to expect responses. I'm not a social media person. I'm like forcing myself into it.
Are you not?
No.
Yes, you are.
I'm not a social media person. I'm forcing myself to do this. So it's
No. You are a social media person.
Yeah.
You are. You are a social media person. Whether you want to say that you are or not, it doesn't fucking matter because everyone watching this knows
sees
you
me on social media.
They don't know you before. They don't know who you are at all
Exactly.
unless they know you from
know
this.
me. You don't know me. You think you know me. You don't know me. I don't really know me, but I'm finding it.
You don't know me.
You know, so it's inevitable that I'm gonna get feedback, and it's good. Like I welcome feedback, and I want you to tell me everything about myself, everything, every flaw,
everything he doesn't know about himself. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You tell him everything he doesn't know about.
So I know
himself.
about the schnoz, I know about the gap. That's nothing new. So like, let's be more creative. Like with the insults, I need them to be like really, I need them to fucking hit. Like I want them in the gut. But one that hit me and not in the gut was somebody that was like, I feel like I'm in the wrong space. This a right wing gay podcast for like gays to like right wing gays to rant, and I'm like, I mean it's funny because I'm like, oh my god, like
I don't know be further from the truth.
What controversial thing have I said? I don't think I've said anything remotely controversial, but I think it's the fact that pissed me off more than that is the fact that I was like, that couldn't be further from us. It's called a conversation. Like we're just talking. Also, I was reading someone else's comment that he was responding to, by the way. But what made me mad about that comment was not that. It was that I went in there and was like, that couldn't be further from us. And his response was, well, the comments say otherwise. So have fun with your conversation. That fucking pissed me off because I'm like, wow, what a prime example of like, you don't care. You're not even using your eyes or your ears. You are simply saying, I see some comments on your videos. Tell me what shit that is about just like this mass mindset.
Which one was that on?
I don't even remember. But this mass mindset of fucking, why can't people think for themselves? Why do you have to wait for somebody else to tell you who you are, to tell you what you think, what you like, what you don't like? There's levels to it. If you want to talk about what makes you mad, that's something that really fucking pisses me off. We had a whole episode about 2 things can be true at one time, right? I will say that until the day I die. It's so important.
Oh, he will.
I will. 2 things can be true. I can make a comment. I can respond to something. I can like one thing, dislike another thing without it being the sum of my person, of who I am. So that got me going a little bit because
but I think that guy actually follows us though.
No, he doesn't.
Are you certain?
I looked.
Because a lot of them who have kind of commented on.
Yeah, no, he doesn't follow us. But there's a few people that have made some comments, but they follow us. And I'm like, I appreciate it. And like I want to be a part, because the whole point of us making this is to have a discussion, right? Like, no means do I sympathize with Trumpy, MAGA, Republican motherfuckers. Like, I'm going to make that fucking clear. So it makes me angry, yes, if you are coming at me and being like, you must be MAGA, or you must be a right-wing gay because you have an opinion on something that differs from my opinion. No, we're not talking about fucking, we're talking about trans rights, we're talking about gay marriage, if we're talking about racism, we're talking about misogyny, like all these things, we're passionately in support of fucking equality, of love, acceptance, tolerance, understanding.
Of human decency.
Human decency. So I just want to make that clear. We don't always go out of our way to be like, sorry, and I'm talking so much, and I will.
No, I'm sorry, I'm talking over you.
I know.
I love it. You're like, they're fucking raging right now. That anger is coming out.
Yeah.
Have your bitch fit, bro.
Yeah, it's because I don't feel like I also need to constantly talk woke. I don't consider myself woke. I consider myself a human being with morals.
What is woke?
To me, the concept of woke is like you are forcing people to say and act the way that you think is appropriate versus like just already knowing that. And you should, like, most people that I surround myself with already know not to be racist, not to be homophobic, not be fucking whatever. Like, most people I surround myself with know not to be a piece of shit human being. I don't think I have to have like a word for that, for decency, right? I don't know. But I think woke has become a polarizing word because it triggers fucking people like Republicans, right-wing people, right? I think that word came out because they want that there's a way that they want to hate us more. They want to hate gay people more. They want to hate the left more. Not even to make it political. So I think that they like to scare us, right? They like to scare other people. They like to scare the right. I have family members that are like that are fucking scared, fear-mongering Republicans. And they're like, woke, trans, like they're so scared of all that. And so these words are pushed to like...
Watch out for the trannies. They're going to come get you. Like, what are you so afraid of?
It's...
What, dancing too much and having fun, or somebody else having fun?
Well, yeah.
It pisses me off,
No, it does.
know? I don't know.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
no,
I was
say
fine. I was fine until then.
No,
I was
fucking
actually,
say it.
I was
Say it with your chest.
Oh, Celine. Something you were ranting about just then. The Dodgers. We're a big Dodgers house.
Mm-hmm.
They just recently had their Pride Night. Well, there was one of the players who refused to wear the Pride hat. I'm going to like the Dodgers. He's not my favorite player anyways.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to...
What if he was, though? What if he was your favorite player?
Listen, Freddie Freeman, I read a quote that Freddie Freeman said something about like not taking his kid out during Pride Month because he wants him to grow up normal. Paraphrasing, something like that.
Yeah.
That's disappointing to me. Freddie Freeman was always, you know, my guy. But again, like being aware of the hypocrisy all around us, I don't want to say I don't like him anymore because he believes differently than me. He's allowed to believe differently than me because I'm believing differently than he is. When he says something like that, he doesn't show his support for me and my family.
Yeah.
I feel differently about him.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think Freddie Freeman or anybody is a terrible person? Probably not. If I interacted with him as a fellow human being in any given environment, would I butt heads? Probably not.
Yeah. I think what comes down...
Do I have people in my family that believe the same way as Freddie? Yes.
Yeah.
But like, where are we
But
spending our energy?
I think it's a respect thing. There's a difference between somebody be like, I don't support this, so like I'm not going to wear the hat, I'm not giving my energy. Yeah. And then somebody that takes it a step further and is outwardly hateful and is like, fuck gay people. Like, what's worth your energy? I say people that are really outwardly hateful.
And I think Freddie Freeman wore the hat.
Well, I don't know who I'm talking about, but I don't know sports. Sports ball, go sports ball. I don't fucking know. But
it's called baseball.
Anyone that's going out of their way to be hateful is very
team.
different than just us minding our own business. And like, if you don't like me or my family, but you keep that to yourself, then I'll keep my opinion about you to myself too. You know, that's just kind of, that's where I feel about it. But hypocrisy, I want to unpack that a little bit. Hypocrisy makes me angry. I think there's a lot of hypocrisy in the world. I can't just limit it to gay people, of course, because I'm prefacing because I get mad at gay people because I think gay people hold other gay people to a certain standard, which is understandable. It's our community, right? We love, we support one another. But I feel like gay people as a whole, the LGBTQIA plus like community does not want to be controlled, does not want to be told what to do or how to live or how to be, but will also be the first in our comments, or the first in my comments, or the first in my DMs to tell me how I should be and to tell me what I should be doing.
Do you get a lot of that on your DMs?
I get a decent amount.
Have you gotten any dick pics since you've started this podcast in your DMs? Has anybody? Have you really?
I get, my biggest thing I get are guys that are like, hey, like shirtless, like naked definitely, but like shirtless, like from here to be like, hey, like blah, 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 whatever. And it's just funny to me.
Blah, 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 whatever. What does that mean?
I don't know. It's just like a way of sliding in that I'm not used to. Like, where it's like, usually it's like a message.
But you like that?
I'm not going to ever say no to attention. I'm never going to refuse a dick pic. Like, come on. But I'm gay, but I'm not going to refuse a titty pic. Titties are fun. Like, send me your tits. We have no women that watch us because they probably look at us and they're like, oof, some homosexual activity.
Yes, that's
homosexuality.
That's probably why. We have our demographics there's a little bit of women.
What do we do for ladies? We like Magic Mike, like kind of like grinding us.
Oh yes, we should.
That was really bad.
You are a baggy bottom. Loose tooth, baggy bottom. It's so. Those are some fucking mom jeans. Let me see your ass. Wait, I mean, that is some straight up mom ass right there.
Let me tighten it in. Is that
how's the pussy?
That's mom ass. How's the pussy?
Oh boy.
For the record, I can twerk. Okay, I can't do it in
We've
jeans
seen
though.
it.
Cannot do it in jeans.
If I mention twerking, the kids now be like, "The D, you can't twerk, but Joffrey can."
They've seen, your kids have seen that?
Yes, are you kidding? I was editing it, and Rosa was like, who's twerking? Who's twerking?" And she watched it, she's crying. Of course, my kids see. I mean, they don't see everything, but sometimes I'm just like, I can't have these headphones on anymore, so they overhear things.
They don't
They're
see
like,
everything. I'm glad you prefaced
What
that.
are you doing? Well, like if it's inappropriate talk, I keep my headphones on. But yes, my kids are well informed at how well you shake it.
Okay, well now that I know that everyone in your family is watching,
But you want to know who else can twerk really well is Matt.
Really?
Yes, he can
We're
twerk.
gonna fucking twerk off.
But can we have him as a guest? And then you guys can just
Matt's
twerk
been
right
in
here?
the gym, so I don't know if I could compete. It's gonna be two little fucking balls bouncing. Not balls bouncing. That's not what I meant. I meant like no.
Balls bouncing. Balance, everybody. Balance.
That's not what I meant.
But that's what you said.
Woo.
So that's what you were thinking.
It's not.
It's a Freudian slip. Get there, bitch.
Get there, bitch. You know. Speaking of the bitch, had a lot to say about me in the press. Miley, what's good? No, but we're off topic. We'll pretend that it doesn't hurt us or doesn't bother us. Most of the time it doesn't.
For real, what makes you angry?
And let me ask the audience. LPSG.
What?
You sick fucks.
When we put certain content out about ourselves, it's online. You know, it's not about them sharing things. It's not about.
Continue. I'm not going to cut you off. Keep going. I talked too much.
I don't know how deep I'm going to go here, but it's not about the fact that there is content that exists online that I've created.
Yeah.
It is the commentary and the judgment and assumptions or just straight up bullshit.
Assumptions, lies, just like
Lies.
psychotic behavior.
That's hurtful.
When you put yourself out online, you post yourself online, no matter what it is that you're posting, it's out there, but leaking is different. When you have an intentional something that was sent to one person, that was sent for whatever, like leaking it, to me, that makes you a fucking shitty person. Yeah.
That's an invasion of privacy. Now, somebody who creates a certain kind of content and sells it.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's the same.
Oh, I
feel
do.
like
I fucking totally do.
you do.
Yeah. You're making that content and you're selling that. Maybe like maybe somebody's
But
what?
But let me clarify. All the content that was on LPSG, some of it was like it wasn't for sell.
Yeah, but
that's why I'm saying is like that doesn't bother me.
Well,
that
that's okay. But if it's like something that's like
that
behind a
pisses me off.
if there's
I'm
something
like
behind
that's my well-being. Like I'm doing that because I need to make money to support my family.
Seeing stuff like that. So seeing people like talking about you, making assumptions about you, judging you.
But you read some of the comments.
You.
Like it's pretty.
No, there's some fucked up.
It's some mean stuff.
And I'm your friend, so I get heat, and it's I fight not to get heated about shit like that because it's.
Get heated. We're talking
about
anger.
No, of course, and it is. It's fucking. You know, I don't know how far, and I don't know if there's any comments that you in particular you want to talk about. You're a fucking human. You're entitled to do what you want to do. But you know what the worst kind of bottom of the barrel, bottom feeding fucking scum on the earth is? Are people that will fucking go onto a fucking website like that and be like, oh, I want to find this person's nudes. I want to see something about this person's, because that's what fucking LPSG is for, is to find people's leaked stuff, right? I'm gonna go on a fucking forum, look for some fucking nudes so I can fucking jerk my tiny little. It's not even that. It's this. It's a little like. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna type and be like, "You're a bad person. You're a horrible piece of shit." Like, who the fuck are you? You're. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say
That's a really good point.
I'm not gonna say it. And you should probably cut this from the podcast. This is where I get really fucking mad. Who are you to go and jerk off to somebody, to go find leaked? First of all, it's enough to go try to find the leaked image of somebody online. But then on top of that, talk shit about them for who they are, what they do, whatever. It's mental gymnastics at that point. We got to cut that, but it's okay. Like I
don't know if we can. That whole hand gesture, like the jerking off thing, that was.
Well, I'm mad. I barely got sleep last night.
You were raging.
I'm mad because it's my friend.
Can I say something?
Please. I don't mean to take over.
No, you're not taking over. But I want to say that. I appreciate you. Because seeing your rage and you getting worked up about it, like that. I know you got my back. And it's like, friends are hard to find, especially at fucking 47 years old. Like, making new friends is not something I take for granted. And I have friends that I've had my entire life, and I love them, and I don't get to see them often. We don't live in the same cities, whatever the reason might be. But you're a good friend, and thank you for raging. But let me tell you, those guys that are jerking off to the pictures that they're complaining about me making are like, it's just not worth it. The creative arts don't always pay. So if I have to do something that allows me a little less anxiety about providing for my family, then I'm going to fucking do it.
Yeah.
And hopefully you fucking pay for it when you consume it.
Hey, there you fucking go. And that's honorable. And it's real. It's authentic. We all work jobs, and who's to say that one job that you do is any less degrading or hard or difficult?
I've had
than
way
any
more
other
degrading jobs than fucking.
Yeah, I get it. So it's you know,
it is what it is.
Fuck those people. Yeah, I may get passionate and get angry for a second.
Can we get that again?
No. Then we let it go. But at the end of the day, like, those people know who they are, and we know who we are. We know
There's
what
power
we are.
in that.
There's so much power in it.
Yes.
So, anger aside, can you allow it?
Can you allow it to be other than you think it is?
But like, yeah, allow it. You just allow that anger. Sometimes it has to come up. But the difference with it is, like, allow the anger to come up by yourself, when you're with a friend, when you're being silly and you're having a conversation. But not unless it's our comments. Like, comment, we want engagement, so be angry at us. But like, separate from that, don't go to other people's comments and bully them and be mean, because that's fucking stupid. You don't need to channel your anger that way. Do it for us, again, because we need the engagement. But but everyone else should be kind and be angry.
But only do it if you're going to go to
support.
Apple Podcasts and give us 5 stars.
Yeah, 5 stars, not 4.5. That's supporting the gays. You're supporting homosexuality. So what is slurring?
Somebody's got a dick in their mouth.
It's Pride Month. Happy Pride.
It is a Pride Month. Are
God,
we doing anything for Pride?
Ooh, we're bad homos.
Last year we did go to Pride. We did our local Pride.
I remember that Pride. I was at the Pride before you guys went to that Pride, when it was like fucking 5 people on a corner. And there's one guy on that corner of those 5 that was like, fuck homos,
Really?
fuck you gays.
Oh my gosh, I saw our fucking black dude on the corner yelling about marriage equality.
He went out there? He went to your side?
No, the other day I was
in my side,
your neck
in
of the
my
woods.
neck of the woods.
And I yelled out the window, and I was like, hey dude, I'm homosexual. There's not a fucking thing you're gonna do about it. He's like, I am too, I'm a lesbian. And after I drove away, after I drove away, I was like, fuck, why didn't I say, I know I could see your pussy through your shorts. Like,
stupid.
Why did I not have, if I had my computer with all my notes, I would have been able to.
No, the biggest thing that I want to say to him is his sign says traditional marriage.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, you're a black man with a white wife.
I said that to him.
A white wife. Who do you think fought for
him.
Your fucking, like, what do you mean traditional?
He said that he doesn't believe in interracial marriage.
He said that?
Well, that's straight up said
it's mental illness.
It is at that point.
It's mental illness.
Yeah.
He's a white wife. He's a black man.
Yeah.
So if he's saying he doesn't believe, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Also, he doesn't have a job. Come rain or shine. Like, I've been at that Costco and it's raining, and he will still be on that street
because his wife's fucking off working.
It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. You're gonna sit there and be like, transmutilate children, or anti-gay marriage.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but the amount of cars that were honking as they drove by was pissing me off.
Because it's like in support of him, right?
Yes, and that's why I was like, fuck this.
Well, it's the town I live in. I'm not gonna disclose the town I live in, but the town I live in is...
It's not the town you live in, it's the fucking assholes who live in the town that you live in.
Yeah, but they're a big part of that town.
No,
they've been there from the...
assholes.
Yeah,
in
but
that
they've
town.
been there from the start. Like, that town is made up of those people. Like, that's not new.
Fuck them.
It's not new, but it's changing. Like, a lot of people are coming there because everything's so expensive. So a lot of people are coming to my town from like Northern California, from the beach towns. Like, a lot of them are coming in there, which sucks. But at the same time, like,
you're gonna drive your rents up.
Like, he stands on that corner. Some people protest on that corner, but that same corner, you should see that.
No, this was in front of Costco.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That corner, that street, and you should see.
But the last time we saw him, it was up by
that one,
Target
over there, where that is. But that's normally where he is. You should see that street though when there's protests against Trump. You should see that street when there's protests against fucking, like, in support of like equality.
Yeah,
dude, down like 2-3 miles down the road. Like, fuck, you would think all of.
I think that we need to like make signs.
Yeah,
and
well, I want to steal his sign. That's like when next time we're there. Like, can Can I
I
grab
think we
his sign
should like
and
go
run?
stand. Each of us stand on each side of him and just like
We should do something. We should
not even say anything. Just go and
just be there. But I do want to take his sign, and I know that's like childish, but like,
it's also theft.
but who cares?
The cops.
Okay, well, I'll wear a mask, and none of you will say anything.
I'll wear a mask.
I'll wear a mask, and none of you will say anything.
Won't be suspicious at all. He'll yell Antifa.
Where is this motherfucker? Wait, no, I can't show my nose. It's a big nose. Unrecognizable.
Hold on.
There you go. There you go.
Give me your
Nope.
fucking sign.
Give me your fucking sign. No.
Will you please really hold up your fingers like that? Give me your fucking sign.
Give me your trans mutilates children sign. Fuck you.
I feel like he's probably gay. I bet you if you hit up Grindr in his vicinity, DL, NSA. Yeah.
No signs attached.
Hung for hung.
It's not even
I don't
funny.
know.
It wasn't funny.
No signs attached.
No.
What is that thing that it looks like a towel? Like a kind of looks good.
It's Austin's. Hey, Austin.
Hi, Austin.
I'm wearing your mask. Mask for mask.
I think it's supposed to like be over your mouth.
It is.
isn't
Now I'm showing my face.
Cover your mouth. Let me see.
That's what I did. It was covering it before. It was like this. But I got such a big nose that just really pokes through. Is my mouth moving? Can you see my mouth in this mask?
Do you see my eyes rolling back in my head right now?
He's gooning.
That was too much.
He's gooning, ladies and gentlemen. Wait.
Gooning.
He's gooning.
What is it? Fucking gooning. Are you into gooning? I'm actually really
I mean, I like
curious.
the
Are you-
Goonies, but I don't know about gooning.
Gooning.
I think gooning makes sense. I don't say it's something I do. I'm an efficient
But, like,
man.
when
So
somebody's
if I gotta go, I gotta go. Like
When
I got a day ahead of me. Like there's no time.
What are you talking about time?
Time is money.
I'm talking about gooning.
Yeah, but gooning takes time. Like gooning is like those guys that like roll their eyes back and they're like, I'm fucking like they're doing it for hours.
Yeah, but time to me is edging.
But isn't edging
Time
and
is
gooning the
edging.
same thing? Gooning and edging is
No.
the same thing.
No, edging is just like working it for a long period of time and like almost getting there and then backing off and then almost getting and just like constant, just like multiple times of almost getting there. That's what edging is. Gooning is like doing it and then like drooling and being like
No, keep going. Please keep going. Keep going.
That's what they do when they drool all over themselves.
It's like the tongue. Yeah, on Twitter I see a lot of that. Okay, well God, I'm not comfortable that way. I felt like,
But edging is like when you edge someone.
I thought they were both. I thought you do both. But
I could be wrong. I mean, I'm 47, so maybe I'm out of
I don't
touch.
think of anyone sound like a guinea pig when they're doing it, like you just did. Normally, I normally
a guinea pig.
whatever. But like, I feel like I see like the guys that are
Did
like,
you lighten your hair?
no,
It looks beachy. You look like you just got out of the beach.
I just I sit in the sun. I see people drooling when they do it, but I don't know anything about all that.
Yeah.
Edging is edging. I get edging. Edging's that builds it up. You get a big like.
I mean, even gooning. Sometimes I'll see somebody gooning, and I'll be like, I'm kind of into that.
No, if they're
But
like,
it depends on the person. It can't be.
I think for gooning when they look like silly and stupid, that's one thing. I think gooning where it's like, ooh, like they look like it feels so good that they're like, like that. That's
like what? Could you? Gross! You had a loogie on your tongue. When
I
you
did that on purpose.
Ugh.
You want
Swallow
it?
that?
Spit it out.
No, you spit it through your gap.
Sorry to whoever has this microphone after me, but
How many times has your face touched this mic though?
actually none, because I'm afraid of that. I don't know how many mouths have been on this motherfucker.
My mouth has bumped it a couple times.
Your mouth has probably bumped
Ugh.
many things.
My mouth?
Your mouth has bumped many things worse than a mic. You're gonna cut that. You're not gonna show my spit on my tongue.
I'm gonna zoom in on it.
You best not. I don't drool, okay?
Slobber.
You do.
Slobber box.
I've seen drool prints on your fucking comforter after you napped.
Okay, that happened once.
Once.
And everybody drools when they nap on their stomach.
Not me. Not me, babe.
I'm fine. You have fucking cat litter box. I don't know.
Cat litter box. What the
Yeah,
fuck
your
is
mouth
that
is
mean?
a cat litter box.
I'm usually pretty high, so I got cotton mouth.
Yeah, that's my point. Just like your pussy. Dry pussy.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Makes you think I don't. Anybody who goes to LPSG might find out.
LPSG. Large penis support group.
I thought it was little penis, small dick.
Little penis, small dick. Little penis, small dick.
But then I found out it was a G. But it was then a little penis, small guy. What does it stand for again?
I only found this out recently that it means let's post sexy guys, but I don't even know if that's true. Because for the longest time, I actually was told it was called large penis support group. But here's the thing, I'm not a fucking freak, so I wasn't going on there like looking for people to leak nudes.
You should not be able to take somebody else's property, copyrighted property.
It is copyrighted, which
It
is like
is
the crazier part.
copyrighted. It is
And
copyrighted.
that means, yeah, okay.
But that's my point is like, how is that allowed to happen? Get to the fucking bottom of it now.
No.
Bottom. You recognize that, right? Bottom?
I think it's a more you thing than me.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm sure you've taken a lot more loads than I have.
I actually have not taken a load other than one man's load.
Since 1965.
I was going for more of like a 2009. Thank you. I wasn't born and wasn't alive in 1969, even though you love the number 69.
I said 65. I never said 69.
Oh, I sorry, 69.
All right, let's go.
Where are we going?
You want to go to West Hollywood. That tells
I
me that
know.
you've taken more loads than me. That right there. Right there in that.
I want to go to see if they're going to play a new Madonna song. Everybody get up and dance. Musky Trunks.
Musky Trunks.
Over. Oh, wait, do we want to do a little call to action, though? Let's do a call to action.
I don't.
And who's taking more loads?
Not me. No me, babes. And a bottom. This is an exit only.
Unless it's a tongue.
Yeah,
Or a finger.
Yeah.
Or a carrot.
It depends.
Or a
No
hamster.
farm fingers like this man's got over here.
They're not that bad today. Call to action. Do you want to say anything in closing? Let's close this shit down.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
And tell us what you want us to talk about. I need to,
What
be, more,
would
I
you
need to
like?
be more professional.
We
Sorry.
need to be professional.
Hello.
Greetings.
I am Jeffrey Silk,
Also known as Joffe Pops.
also known as Joffe Pops.
And I am Blue Hamilton, also known as Blue Hamilton.
We want to know. Wait, I should be looking at this.
Oh, no, I thought we were looking at this. Okay.
We would like to know what you would like us to know. You know?
They want to know why you sit like a bitch.
Well, I would like to know if you think that I give a fuck, because I don't. And we'd be talking too much. Tell us what you want in the comments. Respond. How do you feel about what we just talked about? What are some of the things we've talked about today that have struck a chord with you or have rang a bell? Boots.
We would also like to know what guests we should have on our podcast. I don't feel like we're ever going to get a guest on
Lana
our
Del Rey.
podcast. Well, duh.
Lana Del Rey is going to join
I
us.
mean-
She's going to see this and be like, wow, these fucking these fucking homos.
You know
Yeah.
what's fascinating about Lana Del Rey? There was was it yesterday? Yesterday, the day before, I was at the gym, and I was with Rosa, my daughter. You know, she's my daughter. And there was this really beautiful woman, and she was being, I don't want to say harassed, but this one man would not stop talking to her, and she was sitting on the bench in front of the mirrors, like with her dumbbells, and I could tell all she wanted to do was work out. And this man would not stop talking to her, asking her like all these questions. I was kind of over here and I'm like, this guy's straight up like trying to pick her up, right?
Ugh.
And I was watching it and I was standing there with Rosa and I was like, Rosa, I want you to like kind of eavesdrop on this conversation. She's like, why? And I was like, because I want you to know that if this ever happens to you, you walk away.
Yeah.
And as I looked over at the woman, I was looking at her, I was like, she looks like fucking Lana Del Rey. And I told her, I was like, you ever feel yourself cornered like this, you walk away. I almost went over there But I was like, how am I? I'm just gonna make it more awkward. And then he eventually went away.
But you like kept like if he got weirder, you would have been like fucking.
Yeah, and the thing is, he seemed like a sweet guy, but it was definitely like you could tell she was just kind of trying to get back to it, and he wasn't picking up the signals.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I didn't want to be like, oh, you're a woman, you can't handle it. Like she can handle herself. Like she's lifting fucking 35s. I was like, she's gonna kick his ass.
Good to be aware of your surroundings though, and just know like if somebody needed a hand ever, like I got my eye out.
But it was a good moment to point out to my daughter, like this scenario, and I kind of explained what was going on. I was like, if that ever happens to you, just smile and be like, oh, thank you, walk away.
Yeah. Supporting our girls.
You know?
Which more of you could do in the comments. A lot of you getting fucking pressed about us talking about straight women in the gay club and you getting mad. We got to support our girls, support the dolls.
You want to know something that I have? Like, I was watching our footage about that whole straight people in gay clubs. How about you stop playing straight music in your club?
Ooh.
How about you? No more Mariah, no more Madonna, no more Cher. No, like how many gay fucking anthems are written and performed by straight people?
That's some tea.
But you don't want them in your clubs.
Your anger should be less about the people who are attending the gay clubs and should be more angry at the fact that they won't play a full song anymore.
Raging homosexual.